Alright guys, we are back with our Dallas Stars GM mode, getting ready to start round 1 of the Year 6 playoffs, the final playoffs that we will be showing for this Dallas Stars GM mode. So we ended off the year 53, 26, and 3, another back-to-back President's Trophy winning team. We actually tied with the Phoenix Coyotes for most points in the NHL, but we had dominated them throughout the year, so they gave the advantage to us, and we did indeed win that President's Trophy for the second year in a row and have home ice advantage, all that good stuff. So this is our last year to try to defend the Stanley Cup, try to win it, and this is the last playoffs for this GM mode. So first round, we got the 43, 34, and 5 Winnipeg Jets, the team we made the trade for, Mark Scheifele and David Backes. So those two guys are going to be going up against each other. So let's see what the Winnipeg Jets have in store for us. All right, so Winnipeg, here we go. First line, Evander Kane, Alexander Burmistrov, and Blake Wheeler. So not a bad first line. Evander Kane and Blake Wheeler, two pretty good wingers you got there. Burmistrov, an okay center. Second line, they got Andrew Ladd, David Backes, and Devin Setoguchi. Two power forwards on their second line, so it looks like they're trying the good old method that we used last year. So instead of Nick Ritchie, they have Andrew Ladd working with David Backes, so that must have been working pretty well. And a sniper in Devin Setoguchi. Okay. Third line, Alexander Steen, Brian Little, and Michael Frolik. So 83, 84, 82. Not bad third line. You got all the players that you need down there, two-way forward, playmaker, sniper, so they got an offensive third line. And the fourth line, Klingberg, Grabowski, and Troy Brouwer. So it's not bad. They don't have anybody below an 80, so they got some nice depth, but they really don't have like strict defensive players throughout. I mean, they do have a power forward grinder. Actually, yeah, they do. They have a power forward and a grinder on their fourth line, two-way forward and Steen. Couple power forwards, a lot of power forwards. Only really couple strict snipers, so they got some good depth on offense. I'll give them that. Defense, Tobias Enstrom and Zach Bogosian. So it looks like Bufflin has retired for them. Obviously, we're in like year 6, so Bufflin's gone. But still, Enstrom and Bogosian, pretty nice combination there. Mark Stewart and Paul Postma, 283s. And then Kitchen or Keachton, whatever, and then Keaton Ellerby, 80 and an 81. So defensive core isn't bad. They got their one stud in Bogosian, but we obviously have the better defensive core than Winnipeg does, but it's not bad. And in net, they have Simeon Varlamov and Ben Bishop. So it looks like the Winnipeg Jets picked up Varlamov from free agency off the last year, so I guess Pavlik retired by now. So they picked up Varlamov and Bishop, so they're going to be going up against Dansk, who I think is in net. Hopefully Dansk is in net. Actually, I think Campbell might still be in the net. No, Dansk is in there. All right, so there we go. We got our lines set up the way that we should. We're not going to make any changes. You guys are saying that we're going to go back to the original lines for the playoffs, just because it seems to work this way in the playoffs. But Huberdeau, Sagan, and Kane work very well in the playoffs, so we're going to leave it. Everything else stays. Peverly, Ferguson, everything else is good. Hanowski's going to stay there. Our defense is going to stay, and we have Dansk in the net. So let's get it rolling. The final playoffs of this GM mode. Let's get it started. Maybe we can defend that Stanley Cup. So here we go. Game 1 at home in the American Airlines Center against the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg versus Dallas. Here we go. Game 1. And our AHL team is in the playoffs as well. So here we go. Let's see if we can get right back to where we left off last year. So here we go. First period. All right, nothing, 7-13 on shots. All right, pretty good first period. Second period. All right, 2-1. All right, they start off the scoring. Alexander Burmistrov starts it out on Dask, but then 2 power play goals, one from Patrick Kane, one from Nick Ritchie. Put 2 on the board. 2-1 lead after 2. So 13 shots to 26. So we're definitely beating them in the shot category. So all we have to do is continue to put shots on net, guys. Come on, here we go. One more would be nice. One more would be nice for us. All right. Geez, Alexander Steen. Alex Steen puts that one in. 2-2 tie. Oh, but Hanowski. Big Ben Hanowski. Clutch goal with 3 minutes left in the third period. Slap shot from right in the center of the ice. Puts that one past Varlamov. Yeah, I knew this guy does have a good shot, so I'm glad I left him in there. And Big Ben Hanowski gets us a 3-2 win in Game 1 over the Winnipeg Jets. So there we go. Kane from Sagan and Leddy, Ritchie from Scheifele and AO, and Hanowski from Eakin. So a lot of spread out pointage. So Ben Hanowski with the game winner. Dansk only led up 2 goals there. Patrick Kane with a goal. So good first period, boys. Good game actually. I said the second period really helped out, but Big Ben Hanowski with the game winner in game number 1. So that's what I'm talking about. Take a 1-0 lead. All right. Second game. Let's see if we can get a more convincing lead this time. Big lead would be nice, so hopefully we can keep Winnipeg off the board. So here we go. First period in game number 2. 2-1. All right. Oh my God, Patrick Kane shows up in the first game, power play goal for him, and then a regular one once again. Gets 2 in the first, and Klingberg does get 1 for them. 16-4 on shots, so we're definitely outshooting the Winnipeg Jets. All right, so Dance, you got to make some saves here. It's a .75 save percentage that you got there so far. So pick it up here, guys. Second period. All right, 3-2. They get 1, we get 1. Zach Bogosian gets 1 for them, but Patrick Kane gets the natural hat trick. Holy smokes. Power play goal for Kane, regulation goal for Kane, and a third. So Patrick Kane, 4 goals in 2 games already, 3 in this game alone, 12-26 on shots. So it's not the best night in goal for him. He's not facing many shots, but I don't know. It looks like Winnipeg is getting some quality shots off when they're getting the time. But here we go, third period. Come on, guys, hold it down, please. Hold it down. Here we go. Power play. Up. All right, come on. We're still not giving them that many shots. Power play, good penalty kill, guys. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Hold it down. Power play. There you go. And there we go. All right, good third period. Held them to only 16 shots in the entire game. Dance didn't have the best game, but 14-16. But he does make doesn't give up anything in the third period, and we walk away with a 3-2 win once again in game number 2. 36 shots on net. Good job, boys. Good defensive third period. Got us the win. So Kane from Huberdeau and Seguin, Kane from Huberdeau and Dillon, and Kane from Huberdeau and Seguin. So Jonathan Huberdeau with 3 assists, Kane with 3 goals. Good night for the first line. Very good night for the first line. And Patrick Kane shows why he is that playoff performer. 4 goals in 2 games for Patrick Kane, 3 assists for Seguin, 3 assists for Huberdeau. That's what I'm talking about. First line clicking together once again. All right, so game number 3 going up to Winnipeg, a very tough place to play at. So let's see if we can get it done there. At least steal one of these games in Winnipeg. So here we go. First period. All right, 1-0 Patrick Kane. Goodness gracious. 5 goals in 3 games for Patrick Kane. 12-4 on shots. Dominated them in the first period once again. Boys, come on, let's go. Somebody else scored than Patrick Kane. He's putting the team on his back right now. Come on. Give Kaner some support. Second period. 2-1. There we go. All right. Blake Wheeler gets 1 for them, but Mark Scheifele on a power play against his former team gets 1. 30-9 on shots. Good Lord, man. We are outshooting this team. Man, oh man. But Dansk is just letting up some weak goals, it looks like. There you go. 3-1. Vladimir Tarasenko. Oh, Zach Bogosian right back. Dansk, save something, bud. They're not putting many shots on you, and you're just not saving nothing. Power play. All right, come on. Power play. Jeez, they're giving us power plays. Up power play for them. Good penalty kill. Come on. And once again, for the 3rd straight game, another 3-2 win for the Dallas Stars. We hold Winnipeg to only 20 shots again. Dansk does let up two weird goals, it looks like. Let's see where he's letting them up. Let's see. So goals, let's see. That one looks like on his, I don't know what hand in this Dansk is, but it looks like top shelf shot by whoever that was, but whatever. And then another one. Looks like somebody must have went bar down on him. All right. But we do get 38 shots on the net. Another 3-2 win for the Stars. Patrick Kane still scoring some goals. Kane from Seguin and Ayo. Scheifele from Richie and Oscar Dansk got an assist. Holy crap. Oscar Dansk gets an assist on the goal from Mark Scheifele, and then Tarasenko from Leddy and Bobic. So another good game there. Vladimir Tarasenko gets the game winner in the third period. 3rd straight game that we've won 3-2. And we have a chance to end this series. Patrick Kane is absolutely on fire right now. 5 goals in 3 games. We have the convincing 3-0 series lead over the Jets. Let's just end this right now. Don't have to worry about a game going back home to Dallas. Let's just end it right now in game number 4. Here we go. First period, 1-0. There you go. Power play goal from Mark Scheifele. 14-7 on shots. Again, we're just dominating this team in shots. So come on, Dansk. They're not putting many shots on you. This is your game to not let up anything big here. So here we go. Second period. All right, 2-1. Once again, let's up 1. Vander Kane gets 1, and Tyler Seguin puts it back up on top 2-1 for us. So 26-17 on shots. So it looks like they're firing a little bit more shots here in this game. They definitely need to because they need to win this game. But we got a 2-1 lead. Come on, guys. We need something. Another goal here. Oh, thank you. Right away. Colton Bobic. Big slap shot from the point. Nice goal there. 3-1 lead for the Stars. Come on, defense. Just play your game. Play your game. Don't have to worry about nothing. Come on, good power play there, and that's how it's done. Third period, once again, don't give the Jets anything. Hold them to 26 shots. Dansk, a very good game. Once again, 32 shots for the Stars. 3-1 win for us in game number 4. 4-0 series sweep of the Winnipeg Jets. Not even going to stand a chance at beating us whatsoever. So Mark Scheifele gets the win over his former team. So Scheifele from Tarasenko and Ritchie. Seguin from Kane and Huberdeau, and Colton Bobick from Ritchie and Tarasenko. So it looks like Nick Ritchie and Vladimir Tarasenko had a nice night in there. Seguin had a goal, 2 assists from Tarasenko, and 2 assists from Nick Ritchie. Oscar Dansk with a pretty good game, only laying up that 1 goal in the second period. And that was a easy series for us, no doubt about it. So we're probably going to have some nice time off here. Let's see how our AHL team is doing. So they're playing the Grand Rapids Griffins in the first round, it looks like. So they won. Looks like their series is tied up. All right, let's see. Go up here. And 5-1 win. Nicely done, boys. Reed Boucher and Pakaluk looks like they're taking over down there. And 4-2 win. There you go. All right, so the Texas Stars get by the first round as well. Nicely done. And we're going to have a lot of time off here before we know our second round opponent. And it's going to be the Minnesota Wild in the second round. All right, another team which we have never played before in the playoffs. I like playing new teams of 44, 27, and 11 Minnesota Wilds. That's not a bad record for them. So let's check out the player stats for that first series. Only 4 games, but Patrick Kane was definitely the star of that series, no doubt about it. I think this guy was just an absolute goal-scoring machine. I'm not sure if he got any assists, but if he did, he probably absolutely tore it up. Yeah, so he did get 1 assist. So Patrick Kane, 6 points in 4 games, 5 goals in 4 games. So what a game for him. He did have a hat trick in one of those games, but still an amazing first series for Patrick Kane. Hopefully he can keep it up with scoring those goals. Seguin with 5 points, 4 assists for him. Nick Ritchie with 4 points as well. Jonathan Huberdeau, 4 assists on the first line once again. Tarasenko, 3 points. Scheifele with 3. Hanowski with that big clutch game winner in game number 1. Eakin with a point. And that's it. Nobody from the fourth or really the third line doing anything down there. So Chasen, nothing for him yet. Clapton clutch last year, so. And nothing for Peverly, Ritchie, Ferguson, or Chasen. So that's all right. That's all right. They're probably all plus players. Let's check them out. Actually, let's check out all A plus players. There's a couple negative guys down there. Yeah, it's Nick Ritchie's a minus player, or second line's a minus player. It still doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. All right, defensemen, Sebastian Aho, Nick Leddy, and Colton Bobick all have 2 points. Dylan has 1, Rumblad and Gormley off the board. A lot of our defense are negative. It's just a weird. And goaltenders, Oscar Dansk, 4 games played, 1.75 goals against average, 4-0. With 92.05 save percentage, no shutouts for him. 7 goals on 88 shots only, so it's all right. But hopefully you can start to keep that puck out of the net, man. But that was a good first series for us. Check out the playoff tree here and see what happened in the West. So it looks like Chicago beat Phoenix in 5. Edmonton beat Vancouver in 7. We swept Winnipeg, and Minnesota beat St. Louis in 5 as well. In the East, the Maple Leafs beat Detroit in 7. The Bruins beat the Canadiens in 5. Buffalo beat Carolina in 5, and the Blue Jackets swept the Rangers. So here we go. In the second round of the playoffs in the West, we're going to have the Edmonton Oilers against the Chicago Blackhawks and the Dallas Stars against the Minnesota Wild. In the East, we're going to have the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Boston Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets against the Buffalo Sabres. So, easy first series. Let's see if we can continue to run through these playoffs right here. Round 2 coming up next, guys. The Minnesota Wild against the Dallas Stars.